Today, I want to share with you a new explanation on how to turn awareness to itself, how to make awareness aware of itself being. Enjoy. What is aware of awareness? It's very simple. You know you are aware. What is aware of being aware? Is the body aware? Or is the body an object you are aware of? Is the mind aware? Or is the mind an object you are aware of? If not the body or mind, what are you that is aware? That is the main curiosity to sit with. If we have come to this point in our spiritual journey, to some degree, it has become clear to us that I am not the body and mind. It has become clear to us to whatever degree, even to the most, like smallest degree, we know that the body and mind are like being observed. They are an object. They are changeful experience that I see. So, what is this seer? What is that which is aware of the body and mind as an object? That is the main curiosity that we will be sitting with today. You know you are aware. You know you are the knower of experience. This is not any crazy claim. It is not even something that needs to be reasoned or mentally thought about. It is a fact. You know it is you that is aware of experience. You know that you are the knower of experience. Our curiosity, though, is what exactly is this I which knows? Because in a conventional sense, when you go out and about in the world, when you say I know experience, the I you are conceptualizing, you're talking about is just you, the person. It's like we are under the impression that it is the body that is aware. It is the mind, my whole idea of the person I think I am, that is doing awareness. Like awareness is some possession of the body. But here, the whole understanding of ourselves is flipping around, right? We are actually beginning to see that the body and mind are an experience in awareness. They are objects I am aware of. What exactly is this I which is aware of the body and mind? If the body and mind are both changeful objects I know, I see, I am aware of, what am I? This curiosity is what we call in the spiritual teachings inwardness. Allow this inwardness, this curiosity to help you turn away from experience, which is what you know, inwards towards yourself, that which knows. So, once again, what is inwardness? Your noticing is now, rather than just being fixated in experiences that you know, what is coming under your noticing is the very knowing. What is coming under your noticing is yourself, that which knows, that which is aware. That which is aware has to look at itself. That is self inquiry meditation. Self inquiry meditation is not a constant mental thinking to yourself, who am I, who am I, who am I? And then following that up with mental answers. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. This mental repetition is of no use because the mental repetition is actually happening in your seeing. So you are still focused in experience. Turn inwards away from what you know towards that which knows. That which is aware has to look at itself. And all your mind's hows and whats and they don't matter because all of those hows and whats, how do I do this? They're also what you know. Turn away from even those mental statements towards that which knows. That which is aware has to bring itself into its noticing. That which is aware has to be aware of itself being. When you turn inwards to yourself, you don't find something. When you are aware of yourself, you're not aware of something, because any something would be something you are aware of. It would fall under the category of what you know. Any something is under the category of what you are aware of. Here we are concerned of that which is aware. When you turn your noticing inwards, there's nothing, no thing to know. The very fact of knowing comes under recognition. When you are aware of yourself, you don't see something existing. The very fact of existence is recognized. Feel into that now. Even while this talk is being given, you can practice it simultaneously. It's not something we have to wait for once the meditation begins. Here and now, the sound of my voice, your thoughts describing what is being said and trying to grasp it, all of that is what you know. Acknowledge the awareness of it. Turn inwards to that which knows this experience appearing. There's nothing separate to know, right? The knower is not some other object to know. The very fact of knowing comes under your noticing. That which is aware becomes aware that it is aware. You don't know what you are, but you know that you are. You don't know what is aware, but you know I am aware. Revel in your awareness. Dwell in the fact of being aware. Without associating awareness to be a possession of the body and mind. Without mentally creating an image that the body is aware. The mind will keep trying to do that, but that's where the practice of discernment is. You have to see that the mind, which is creating an image that I, this person, am aware. That image itself, that thought itself, is something you are aware of. That which is aware of that image is not personal, is not a someone or something that you can know as an object. You know that, you know yourself by being yourself. When you are aware of being aware, you are being the self that you really are. And in that moment, you have no conception about who is aware, who I am, what life is. All conceptions are dead in that moment. That is what is the definition of meditation: the absence of concept. Simply being oneself, or simply just being. That is the definition of meditation. No concept present. Self-inquiry meditation is not about the addition of some clever concepts to your repertoire of concepts. It is the absence of concept, emptying out the concepts and letting what truly is reveal itself. Hence, the emphasis here on meditation, silence. We will mention this later in this message, but you can read 1,000 books on this subject. But daily practice is what is needed. You can read 1,000 books on this subject, and all it will do is only take you away from the actual understanding. Funny how that works, right? What is needed is practice, yet we continue to run away from the practice. So if you find yourself in that, running away, uh, see today as a reminder, as a urgent call for practice. So let me just finish reading out the rest of the message and then we'll begin. So the mind, which will try to understand this practice and create concepts about it, is an object in your knowing. The mind, thinking, it is experience. Thinking comes and goes. It is observed. It is also experience. Turn away from it inwards to yourself, the knower of its coming and going. Know yourself. Know yourself knowing. Know your knowing without entertaining any concepts about who knows or what knowing is. And gradually, your true nature starts to reveal itself. It starts to become clear. And so this, what I said earlier, reading about this and watching videos on this is only like 1/4 of the work. That is just how the message arises. The call for practice arises. Devote yourself to the practice. Daily practice is worth more than 1,000 books on this subject. And even if you read and watch minimal things on this subject, but you practice, you will still just come to know what there is to know, even though you have never read about it and have never contemplated it mentally. The source of this knowledge is within. If you turn within, the knowledge ripens and reveals itself. Because it is not a mental knowledge to be known, you don't need to read books on this subject. However, you'll feel called to do that because that's how the message will appear in your experience. But don't take that to be your spiritual practice. It's only a very small part of it. The practice is sitting with this, discerning, turning inward, no matter how hard it is. It's supposed to be hard. Don't seek for it to be simple. Meditation doesn't need to be effortless. Make the effort when the effort is required. Enough complaining. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that it helped you. Make sure to download my free self-inquiry guide down below and join our free community. You can also join Self-Inquiry School, where I will work with you directly to help you awaken to your true nature more deeply. Thanks again and see you next time.